seen the sunny shores. I've traveled miles away just to go a little more. I've met so many faces, but when I met yours, I knew I wanna hold on to you. I woke up to the sun and fell asleep to the sound of rain. I've seen the snow fall down and melt within the same day. Seen all the oceans rise and ebb and flow away. Through all this change I'm going through, forever looks good on you. Some souls you can't let go of, you don't wanna miss. Can't let them slip away between your fingertips. I wanna spend my whole life, spend it just like this, you and I, time after time. I woke up to the sun and fell asleep to the sound of rain. I've seen the snow fall down and melt within the same day. Seen all the oceans rise and ebb and flow away. Through all this change I'm going through, forever looks good on you. Forever looks good on you.
I've seen the world on my own, but it doesn't look the same. Black and blue, and I don't know why I ever looked away. The sun is always shining, even when it goes away. Until it comes back around, I'm here to light the way. We're better together, better together, we're better together. See the world through the lens of us. Every time I look at you, the color fills the open skies in ways I never knew. So waves of change are coming, crashing in the blue. Right until the morning light, I'm holding on to you. We're better together, better together. Better together, better together.
How the fuck do we grow bamboo in New England? I support no value.
Sarah, I love you. Can't wait to see you. And we're gonna have a great night tonight. Looks so pretty.
With the morning turning over, Every color calls to us, setting rhythm into motion, turning the silence into trust, getting a glimpse of what's to come. And it's crystal clear where we go from here, where we go from here, where the sun meets the horizon line. You and me standing the test of time. Two hearts run free, we're never looking back. This love was made to last. This love was made to Where the sun meets the horizon line, you and me standing the test of time. Two hearts run free, we're never looking back. This love, where the sun meets the horizon line, you and me standing the test of time. Two hearts run free, we're never looking back. This love was made to last. This love was made to last.
Welcome everyone to Sarah and Shaun's special day. We're not in Kansas anymore, we are in Bristol. You've been together for 8 years. You had that special engagement in Ireland, and it brought you to where you're at today. It's been a pleasure watching both of you and your relationships evolve. It's such an imperfect world that we live in, but I can say you're the perfect couple in this imperfect world.
Shaun, we've gone through every stage of life together. From awkward middle school era as friends, to senior prom, graduation, first jobs, moving in together, and now marriage. Not a day goes by that I don't thank God for blessing me with you through all these phases. People say the honeymoon phase doesn't last forever, but after all this time, I still feel like I'm in it. Cheers to us and staying in this phase forever. I love you, and I'm so happy to call you my husband. I'd follow you through this life and the next.
Today I say I do, but to me that means I will. I will take your hand, stand by your side in the good times and in the bad ones. And I will always dedicate myself to your happiness, success, and your beautiful smile. I will always love you forever, Sam. Shaun.
Look outside, painted skies, here comes the light. It's in your eyes, and it pulls the ocean tides. Feel the cold of night, the fire burns inside you, holding on so tight. This is everything. This is everything. This is
Shaun, I couldn't ask for a better son. You always did what I asked of you. You know I work a lot for you guys, and I might not say it enough or give you enough hugs and kisses like I did when you were a little kid, but I did it to make you tough. Life isn't easy, but I love you very much and so proud of the man you become. Sarah, family means a lot to me, and now it's official. There's no backing out. I knew Shaun picked a good one, but I was really impressed by you when Shaun was in the academy for all those long days and long nights, and you always had his lunch ready for him the next day, and you always had dinner waiting for him. You are his rock, and I mean that. What I'm trying to say is, I gained another daughter today, and I love you very much, and I would do anything for you. So in closing, let's enjoy this night that we've been waiting for so long for. Shaun and Sarah, health and happiness.
When Shaun had asked me to be his best man, I had obviously said yes, but then I think I just had blacked out. The rest of the conversation's a blur, because really the rest of the time we were together, all I could think was, holy shit, I have to give a speech. So here I am. I went home, just like I feel like the rest of us would do, and I got on my computer and I Googled how to write a best man speech. A lot came up, and some things more popular than others, but something kept catching my eye, and it was to just imagine the audience in their underwear, and ironically, Shaun had brought it up at dinner the other night. So, in saying that, Lisa, you look great tonight. But seriously, it's an honor and it's a privilege to be standing here today as Shaun's best man. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Nick Teves, and like many of you, I've spent most of my life growing up with Shaun. So Shaun and I, like I said, had grown up together. Our dads grew up together, and hopefully, maybe someday, not too soon, our kids will grow up together. So Shaun and I are practically family. Shaun's friendship and loyalty is unwavering, and we're all lucky to have the man he is today in our lives. Shaun and Sarah are starting a new chapter in their life, one that's been long anticipated. Shaun and Sarah, it's hard to find a place to start when talking about the love you two have for each other. You've been inseparable since day one, and everyone around you knew you were the perfect fit for one another. It's been a journey in itself growing alongside the two of you and watching how your relationship has continued to transform. Sarah, you support and push Shaun to be a better man. You know when he needs a kick in the ass, but you also know when he needs someone to just listen and someone to talk to. You've stood by his side through some incredibly significant milestones already, and most recently him starting a career as a Tiverton police officer, and now welcoming Blue into the family. Your loyalty for Shaun is and should be an inspiration to all of the women around you. On behalf of all of us, thank you for being there for him. Before I wrap up my speech, Shaun, I thought I would offer a few pieces of advice. Obviously, from someone who's not married or engaged and hasn't really been in a relationship for more than 3 years, so take it for what it's worth. When she asks you to do something, do it wrong the first time so she doesn't ask you to do it again. When she calls out your name, repeatedly say, "What?" until she caves and just does it herself. But I'll spare you all the rest of my tips. In closing, let's raise a glass to Shaun and Sarah, to the love they've found and the amazing life they'll continue to build together. Here's to the groom and bride and a lifetime filled with love and laughter.
I am a firm believer that good people get good days, and today is further proof of that. You are the best people, and this is the best day. I am Kay, one of Sarah's oldest friends since before under 10 soccer, and the one who sat next to Shaun almost all the years of school because I am a V and he is a W. Some of my other qualifications are that I have been in the wedding business for almost 10 years now and promised Sarah that I could and would crush a speech. But the main reason is because very early on in 2016, Shaun sent me a Snapchat that said, "I like one of your friends." And next thing I knew, it was May 21st of 2022, and Shaun pulled me aside at work and told me, "I got it." And I said, "What are you talking about?" He said, "I got the ring. I'm going to do it in Ireland." And I cried like a baby. When I asked Sarah, shortly after she got engaged, when she knew Shaun was the one, she told me, "I always felt like it would just feel like this forever." It's true that your forever does not start today. It started then. The two of you have been on countless adventures together, geographically, professionally, and personally. I believe you have found the rare truth that some people travel the world to find their home, and others find someone to be their home. There is no doubt in my mind that you will forever be home to each other. Sarah and Shaun, I encourage you to take a quick look around. For real, do it. Slow down and take this moment to enjoy the day that celebrates the life that you are building. There are very few times in your life where you will get to be surrounded by all of the people who love you the most. Now look at each other. This is the person you will open those gifts with and the person who will bear your sadness. Everyone may visit the home you build together, but you will always be each other's home. Shaun, I have adored you our whole childhood. You are kind, warm, and safe to everyone who has the pleasure of meeting you. You are everything a girl wishes for her best friend to find. Today is not us passing her off to you. It's never been that way. Today we are just putting in writing what has always been true, which is that you are family. Sarah, one day we were singing to each other in the back of my dad's Suburban, and today you wore a veil. Both feel just as right, yeah, kind of. I love you with my entire heart. You have a heart filled with fire, a brain filled with wit, and a life of love ahead of you. It is an honor and a privilege to be here with you today, to fluff your beautiful dress, and to speak on my adoration for the two of you. I wish you both a life filled with simple and grand pleasures. I hope you always remember how fortunate you are, not only to share a life of love together, but above all else, a life of friendship. I wish you a life full of that can't eat, can't sleep, reach for the stars, over the fence, World Series kind of stuff. I love you. Let's drink and be married. Cheers!
Set my sails and wait for the wind to blow. I scatter the miles, still finding my way to go. Close your eyes and chase what you see. The rest of our days, no more losing sleep. No matter where we go, feel like home, home. We're right where we feel like home, home. You make it feel like home, home. With you by my side is where I belong. You make this feel like home. For a long time, I never found nobody like you. I saw you order up on my tie, and suddenly I want to. Got your name, got your number, and we talked till they turned on the lights.
Yo, it's beautiful out.
I was looking for a long time. I didn't know that night I'd find my person, my heartbeat, my slow dance, my Sunday morning sipping on coffee in bed. I know when you know best friend. The steal of my t-shirts, my reason for speeding home from work, my saving grace, my everything, my never been more sure that